Hi guys, Captain TigerLily here, and we are back with more of Tavern Talk, and hopefully today we'll get a few more quests sorted out. I really want to see who's gonna go on this like guardian quest thing, the like personal guard quest thing for the what was the guy's name? I can't even remember now, but his friend. I'm really excited to see who goes on that one. Hopefully it's Caer. I really want it to be Caer. I don't know who else would go with Caer on that one. Maybe Fable, honestly, but we haven't seen Fable in a bit either, so hopefully Fable will show up today. But anyway, if you guys are excited about this video and you guys enjoy what you're watching throughout the video, hit the like button down below, hit the subscribe button if you guys do want to see more videos from me, hit the notification bell, that way you guys will know when new videos go live if YouTube does what it's supposed to do, and share the video around to anybody you think might enjoy watching me play through Tavern Talk. Let's do this. Alrighty. We got our drink here. A little brain. Silent Owl. Oh, I want to try this one. Is that a little Among Us? Why are there little Among Us? Is it because I'm playing on April Fool's Day? There's little Among Us's? Oh, that's funny. I adore that. There's 1, 2, and it's a red button. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. That's hilarious. There's a little like tree thing there. I don't know if that was there before or not. I don't think so. But that's so funny. I'm so glad I picked today to play this. Oh my god. I love this so much. Okay. So we need something that does strength and brain, if I can get something that does those two. I don't know if I can. Nope. That one. You know what? That's fine. We'll do that one. Because that gives me 2 there. And then we'll do 1 there. We'll do the 1 up there. And then 2 for this one, right? 1, 2. Silent Owl, okay. Okay. Oh, we got more up here. Cool. There you go. This should do the trick. Okay, we gotta see if we can find him. There's at least 1 over there. Okay. Yeah, there's 1, maybe 2 there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 behind me here. Oh my god. That's so funny. I love that. 8. I didn't see the little one hanging there. That's adorable and hilarious. Huh, let's see. What do you think, Hex? Oh, I can already feel it. All the ideas, they're manifesting in my brain. Honestly, I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. It's valid. I guess we'll have to find out. Oh, can you show me how to do a magic trick? Just test your abilities, I mean. Well, yes, of course I can. I'm glad you asked. Uh-oh, Hex. You know I'm a master of fire. Oh, then can you also do fireballs? I wouldn't call a fireball a mere magic trick, more like a fully fledged spell. But I can create 10 tiny flames on the tops of my fingertips. Like cute little candles. I want to see that. I would maybe advise you to play with fire outside. A lot of my ingredients are very flammable. You'll miss a really big show then. I think I'll somehow manage to survive. Your loss. Aura, you coming as well? I'm good. Alright, Lone Wolf. You're missing out, though. Certainly. Okay, did I miss this one, too? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe I don't know. 10. Every time I look up and I'm looking at the background, I find something else, and I'm like, I love this. See you later. Have fun. I was right. Those were 2 there. There's another one there. Oh, I love this so much. Caer! Yes, I was right. She's taking it. Innkeep. Caer. This quest up for the taking? Sure is. Why else would we be hanging on the quest board? Or, don't be an asshole. Who asked you, thief? Okay, Caer, you could be a little nicer. He's been helpful. There's another one in the little thing. There's 2 more there. I love this. Are you going all by yourself? Of course. I don't do groups. Could be quite dangerous. Diria seems to be a hotspot for danger at the moment. Do you want to come with me or what? If so, spit it out, kid. No. Fine. There's nothing this greatsword can't cleave through by itself. Won't need much help. Cool. They always like that, Innkeep? Depends on who's in the room. I mean, am I wrong? Ah, I see how it is. You do? Yes, of course I do. You're like a dragon. You barely know me, so it's obvious that you're reserved as to not expose any weak spots. Sometimes you gotta find the fine line between being reserved and being a tad too edgy. That. Can you stop psychoanalyzing me? Never. Yes. No. Exactly. Nope, not gonna happen. Sorry, man. Great. Not like you're right with any of your assumptions. You could always enlighten us. I'll pass, but I wouldn't mind another drink. Same as always? Yes. Something, you know, something for my aura. Gotcha. It's on the house this time. Alrighty. Another one for our friend Aura. Honestly, I think we'll do the steel tonic again this time. This is a fun one. Yeah. And then steel tonic. Wait, did I give him the wrong drink? Oh no! How? It said the shield. If I could return drinks, I would. I thought you would have figured out already. We all have bad days sometimes. My bad, dude. Alright, moving on. Look, it's the same type. It's a shieldy. Okay, whatever. What about you, Caer? I'd like to know more about this chasm escape that's the path to... Or chasm escape that is the path to Diria. I mean, I haven't been there yet. Me neither, actually. Really? Do you think I never leave this tavern? Do you have any special insights that might be useful? Not so much about the situation in Diria itself, but bits and bobs I picked up over the last few days. Enlighten me. As you might have read, travel to Diria has become a bit of a hazard. Collapsing bridges, disappearing animals, nervous diplomats. Sounds like a haven for bandits. Among other things. Among us. Either way, I'll get that blue blood to Diria. Of course. How about a drink to aid with the undertaking? Thought you never ask. Any wishes? I mean, this could go either way. Depends on what's truly going down at Diria. Timing might be important. Being swift and smart about it. Evasion. That's what you call it. Might have a good infusion for that. Feather of the Golden Loon. A what? Oh, rare waterfowl. Legend has it the wind still resides in its feathers, which is why they lend you in speed. Or lend you its speed. Huh, intriguing. Suppose it'd be great for the evasion if you added something for brains, too. Though I'll be dealing with a diplomat, so a little additional charisma to get me on his good side wouldn't hurt either. Definitely doable. Alternatively, to be prepped for every possible situation, something to up my defenses wouldn't be too bad. How do you feel about traveling under the blessing of the dragons? I'm all ears. Little citron in your weapon strikes will be blessed great against any bandits or bridges. Sounds like something my Baba would have chosen. Not that she would have needed it. If the situation really is that dangerous, something might give me more protection would fit. If it comes with enough strength to strike back, that is. Being able to evade the threat by being smart and fast about it might be better. You know what, Innkeep? I'll leave the choice to you. You should know what you're doing. Let me think about it. I think we're going to go with the evasive one. I think that's the best choice. Yeah. Okay. So I want to do its brain and... Yeah, it's brain and crown. You know there's one of them. Which one? Yeah, this one. And an infusion for swiftness. So we'll do... yeah, it's this one. Brain needs to be the highest one, doesn't it? This one. Okay. But that's really... That doesn't have a lot of options with it. It's got to be whatever has brain as the main thing. That could work, actually. Peak Sunrise. Let's do it. Okay. So, it needs to have... What was the thing? The swiftness one. So, no. 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 Yes. Okay. So then I just need to add one up there. For that. There we go. Peak Sunrise. That should be what they're looking for. Please tell me that's right. Is it not? Get wits, wins, and some kind of world guide to your way. Okay, I guess it's just they pop out when you do the drink. I was going to say, let's. Rhea, where are you headed? Deria, some diplomat clown in need of aid. Needs some escorting of sorts. Hi, Innkeep. This the escort quest you've been offering? Yep. Boggin crap. I've been meaning to take that one to earn a little bit of coin on the side. Well, I've already committed to it. And what if I tell you I want the quest? Well, you ain't getting it. Simple. Could you stop me? Do you want me to try? Okay, you two. I'd love you two. Come on now, just go together. Who asked you? Exactly. Your conversation is giving me a headache. Solution is as easy as it is efficient. Go together. One takes the big bads, the other takes the small ones. Either way, you're better prepared for the fight. If it comes to it. Listen, I'm looking to buy some materials for an important project. Material costs exploded ever since the stars fell. Wouldn't mind a side gig. Caer. You look sturdy, like you could take a few blows, so... Sure. Let's do it. Let's meet tonight at the crossroad to Themis. We'll leave from there. Great. I'll head to my room to start packing. And to take a nap. Those are effective after all, huh? Oh, shush. I'm just saying, Caer. Oh, there's another little one sitting here on the side. This is so fun. You're a brooding fella, aren't you? This is just who I am. I've met fellas like you before. You're all the same. Often you've got the truest hearts of gold. Can we skip the sincerity? My headache is bad enough. Oh my gosh. Oi, Innkeep. Rhea. Kyle keeps talking about fireworks. He's still oblivious to about what actually happened. Luck's with the fools, they say. For many, it'd be easier if it had just been fireworks. Keeps blabbering about that letter. Oh. Have you opened it yet? No. Dreading what might be inside? I just don't care that much. At least come up with a better lie. Or he could just stop asking. Ah, here he is. Asking about what? Nothing. Of course not. I didn't mean to pry or anything, even though I'm very curious by nature. Good for you. I would agree. That and wanderlust is the reason why I decided to come here. To the tavern, to Zenith, to adventure. Woohoo. Aura, you're so just not with it. Thank you. Come to inquire whether someone has already embarked on the quest to escort my dear friend Adiria. Very much so. She's sitting right here. Where? Oh, how rude of me, of course. Hello, brave adventurer. Rhea's enough. Hello, brave Rhea. You're the one who's going to escort my dear friend? Along with Caer. That one. Oh, Caerlyn. Phenomenal. I'm beyond thrilled to learn that my dear friend is going to be in such capable hands. Though, I've been wondering. Come on, spit it out. Could I perhaps join? It's totally alright if not, but this diplomat is very dear to me, and it feels like my duty to aid him. Can you even fight? Well, I can talk. Very well, in fact. I can fight with my words. I mean, it could be useful. The wolf would hate it. So sure thing, come along, lad. I'll show you some tricks. We leave at midnight. Really? How exciting. Come on, let's go. Oh, how the turntables. Me going on a very dangerous and important quest instead of merely reading about it. Seems like you're on the right path for your hero's journey. Indeed. All the stories I'll have to tell when I return, Innkeeper. I can't wait. Farewell. See you soon. Goodbye. See you soon, Archie. Bye, buddy. Hope their quest goes well and they don't run into anything unexpected. What's on your mind? Are there any open quests left? There's one, but it involves social conflict resolution. Sure, whatever. Okay. Oh, I didn't notice your tattoos on your back, too. I'm taking this. Isn't it a bit too soon to go on another quest? You just got back. At least have a long rest, replenish some resources. I'm good. You say so. I already paid you with a story today, so get me one of those quest drinks. Something with a little more violence? I don't think I'll be doing that. Hey, Fable. Hiya, Innkeeper. Hiya, Fable. Hiya, Mal. Hi. Yeah, never mind. Would you like a drink? Actually, I'm here for a quest. Archie told me there was still one left, and I wanted to ask if I could take it. Good question, Fable. Uh-oh. I see it's on me to answer. Aura's thinking about taking the quest. Who's Aura? John. Malachite. That guy. Oh, nice name. Thank you. But if you're already taking it, I guess I'm too late. I hope you have fun. Why don't you two go together? Together? Is that allowed? Of course. Teamwork is the adventuring world's bread and butter. Most heroic deeds are not done alone. I do kind of like that it's building on that, like, interchangeable kind of feeling that you have with some like D&D parties where you'll get, like, essentially it's kind of like the plug and play feel. So, like, you'll get essentially a core group, which for us is, like, Caer, Melly, Aura, Fable, Rhea, Kyle, I guess kind of Jade, because she's been back a few times, and seemingly, like, Hex as well, but Hex hasn't taken a quest yet, but, like, for, like, our main questers, we're kind of having this interchangeable group, and I'm liking it. And Alethea and Clay, of course, but theirs is a long-term, there seems to be a bit more of a long-term quest for the one they took, so. Life would be very lonely that way. It would be, yes. So you should go on this quest together. Combine your individual strengths to solve any problem better than you ever could alone. And you will get to know each other better in the process. It's a win-win. Aura, what do you think? Would you be okay with that? I guess. Would you? I think so. It sounds fun. Cool. It's settled then. You'll go together. If I can ask, what exactly is the quest about? Archie only mentioned that there was one. It's simple. Baya's worried because the Banshee of the Lonesome Lagoon and the Mary Morgan of the Ashen Grove aren't speaking to each other. She fears the end of their relationship would also mean the end of her friendship with them. Baya is friends with the Mary Morgan? Best friends. So we need to talk to the Mary Morgan. And the Banshee. Oh, little buddy's up here snoring. And the Banshee. What an opportunity. I've always wanted to come face to face with the embodiment of sorrow. Don't you think that's scary? No. You know what's scary? Failing relationships. Social fights are the most dangerous kind. I find them less scary than wrathful spirits. Seems like together your fears will cancel each other out. I don't know enough math to dispute that. I don't math. Me and math don't get along. Speaking of math-ish, how do you two want to approach this? It's not an easy task, so we must be smart about it. Do you still have any of those fake crystals? The ones that make you fade into the shadows entirely? Sure do. Good. I suggest you mix those with a hefty serving of intelligence. Then we can turn invisible and come up with a clever ruse to make them fall in love with each other again without ever knowing it was us. Do you just want to avoid social interaction? Maybe. Or maybe I just remember how well being invisible served me last time. Fair enough. I don't know. I feel like they should talk about their feelings. What if their feelings are that they never want to talk to each other again? Then they should talk about that too. That's not the point of the quest. I think it is. We should face the problem head on instead of trying to find a way to avoid it. I think I could do with another round of charisma for this one. And maybe... Innkeeper Clay mentioned you have Thunder Sage? That would help us inspire other people, right? Correct. I'll admit, it works a little differently for everyone, but I have no doubt you'll figure it out. Speaking of Clay, he wanted me to tell you that he and Tia will make it back in time for the barbecue. Really? That's amazing! Aura, you should come too. We're having a barbecue at the werewolf settlement on the 31st. It'll be great fun, I think. I don't think so. Oh, alright. I have to get back to Rufus at some point. He'll need his wool cut. Speaking of Rufus, if you're here, Fable, where's the sheepfish? Melina picked him up. She said she'd bring him home, so he has to spend less time alone. Great. Was that wrong? I told her exactly what kind of food to give him just in case he gets hungry while they wait for you. No, it's fine. He likes her. They're a good match. Anyway, we should hurry, so you don't miss your barbecue. You're right. Innkeeper, can you help us pick the right approach? Either invisible and intelligence or charisma and inspiring. I trust your expertise. Let me think about it. Okay, I know exactly what we're doing. We doing charisma. I think this one might work, but... Okay, so we need the fist one. This one. Actually... I think we're gonna have to do a different drink then if we're gonna do that. We could do this one. Because that'll at least get us to do the... Yeah, that's the right thing, right? That they wanted? Yeah. Eventually I'll figure it out. Okay, there's that, and then I need 1, 2. Okay, this should be the right thing. I think a direct approach is the better choice. After all, honest communication is important, right? Would you say so? Very much so. And you? I think honesty is the best approach to any situation, including this one. Agreed. I think the only question left is, where should we start? The Ashen Grove is closer. And you already know where to find the Mary Morgan. You do? Yes. I encountered her before. So she'll remember you. Useful. I hope not. Last time she tried to drown me. Oh, I see. It was pretty embarrassing. Meh. I know the way to the Banshee, too. Might be smarter to start with the one further away. Work backwards and all. That makes sense. Let's do that. Good. But we should prepare first. The journey to Boreas won't be easy. You're right. We should leave tomorrow morning. We should. Wonderful. Glad to know you'll actually rest between quests, Aura. If I must. You went on a quest with Melly, right? How was it? Fine. Reminded me of my parents. Are they... well? They're dead. Ah. Burned to death. I'm sorry, that's horrible. It's life. It shouldn't be. How old were you when you lost them? 7. Oh, wow. That must have been really scary. It was. Fine. Doesn't sound fine. When I was 7, I ran into a vine-spiked boar while searching for friendly rocks. It chased me through the forest for almost an entire hour. First I thought I was going to die, then I was sure I was never going to step foot outside again. But when they found me crying, my family hugged me so tightly they dried up all my tears. And when I sat in my room frozen in fear, we danced and played board games until I forgot I was even scared. I can't imagine not having that. I can. It was... Please don't say fine. Scary. Really scary. I waited at home by myself for 2 whole days. I thought the shadows were going to eat me at some point. And when I finally was brave enough to leave, it was too late. You know it wasn't your fault, right? I know I never want to feel that scared again. But it's fine, because I fixed it. Fixed it? How? By taking revenge on the asshole who caused their death. Popular approach these days. Did that make you feel any better? Yeah, sure. It's just a natural part of my journey, following the path of darkness. It's my destiny. Misery is nobody's destiny. She's right. You shouldn't confine yourself to sadness just because that's what you're used to. Oh, excuse me. Besides, the innkeeper says you can choose your own destiny. Yeah. And I decided our destiny is to bring these 2 lovebirds back together. At least for now. I think I need to go. Prepare for our treacherous journey ahead. You should let Melina know you're leaving. She'll be worried senseless otherwise. Let her know that you'll be back. I might not be. Don't be like your parents. Whatever. Time to go. Oh boy. Do you think I should go after them? I think sometimes we need a bit of time to feel our feelings by ourselves before we feel comfortable enough feeling them in front of other people. That's a no, right? Give him a moment. You'll have plenty of time to be there for him when you're trying to play matchmaker for the undead. Right. We have to do that. Which is fine. I'll be fine. The Mary Morgan probably doesn't even remember me. If she does, I can just run, or hide, or cry. No matter what, you won't be alone. I can't tell Aura how afraid I am. It'll be so embarrassing. If you want to be there for him, you should also let him know when you're scared. It's only fair. I don't want to burden them with my problems. Being a burden every once in a while is part of the wonderful experience of being loved. Your friends appreciate it when you trust them enough to let them help you. Because when you care for people, you're willing to put in a little work to make them smile. But you already know all of this, don't you? I do. But it's just so much harder to keep in mind when it comes to myself. I know, but you've been doing very well, Fable. Thank you, Innkeeper. It's all thanks to you. That isn't true. I've been trying to help you the best I can, but you're the one who actually has to change. And I'm proud of how far you've come. Let's call it teamwork, then. Let's. Anytime. Can I stay for a little while longer? I think I need a bit more time before I can face my fears. Always, Fable. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad she's back. Excellent. Caer! Morning. It's not morning. Did I sleep that long? No, it's still the same day. Ah, that makes more sense. Not morning, Elfie. Not morning. How did you sleep? Not much. I think your drink made me restless. Archie said you're going on a quest. Yeah. Rhea and I will be escorting some rich asshole to Diria. Be a little nicer, please. He's Archie's friend. Sorry. We'll be escorting some rich idiot to Diria. He's Archie's friend? I see. That's why he was so excited. Because his friend is leaving? Must really be craving some peace and quiet. Oh, no. He's excited because they get to travel together. What? He said he's coming along. Since when? Rhea invited him. Great. Is it too late to back out? No, would you like to? I guess. Then feel free. Rhea's gonna eat that kid alive. And I'm a woman of my word. If you want me to tell you that you have to do this, I'm afraid you'll have to make that decision for yourself. Fine, I'll go. But I'll need another drink. That would be rather difficult. I already gave you a drink tailored to your quest, and my boosts shouldn't be mixed so irresponsibly right before an adventure. So I'm just supposed to deal with this headache by myself? Yes. Very helpful. Thank you. You're welcome. Do you think something exciting will happen on your quest? We'll see. I got a good feeling about it. You reckon I'm gonna slay another guardian? Maybe. That would be intense, right? What kind would you like to fight this time? Not sure. I feel like I already met the one I was looking for. What could be a greater fight than slaying a wyvern chimera? You're right. I think that means it's time to befriend the Realm Keepers now. Wouldn't that be something? Which one would you like to meet the most? Gaia. Can't think of a greater honor than that. You? Honestly, I feel like they're kind of like slowly a budding friendship of like Grumpy Sunshine kind of works too, because like Caer has a soft side and she's willing to let that side show, but it kind of has to be met with that same kind of patience and kindness that I don't think she's gonna get from somebody like Rhea, because Rhea also has the grumpy side. So, but I like this. I love this between Caer and Fable. Gaia as well, but I feel like I should pick someone else for balance. Cassiopeia, maybe? I'd love to ask her how she's doing right now. Maybe give her a hug. You'd be the type to give a dragon a hug. What does that mean? That you're very lovely, I think. Something like that. So, fellow dragon enjoyer, who would you pick? No repeats. First dragon and the origin of everything. There's just something fascinating about trying to understand the incomprehensible. They say their domain is covered in the roots of the Aether Tree. Laying eyes upon them is supposedly reveals unspoken truths of the universe. Wonder what that'd do to you. Something fun, I'm sure. But I suspect your quest will have its merits even if you don't meet any of the Realm Keepers. That's true. I bet you and Rhea will have a lot to talk about. And you can teach Archie more about adventuring. No, I'm not so sure about that. You're a great teacher. You learned so much. I've learned so much from you already just by being your friend. Like how to say what I really mean. I'm still working on it, obviously, but I feel so much better when I'm being honest about what I want. You've been getting a lot better at it. Thank you. And Melly loves practicing with you too. She says she wants to ask Rhea to build her a greatsword of her own. So a regular-sized dagger? Teaching someone to hold a sword is one thing. Guts and bravery are something else. Not sure I can teach Archie something I'm still practicing myself. You can always practice together. Yeah. Speaking of practice, you're going on a quest too, Elfie? I am. Aura and I are going to fix the Banshee and Mary Morgan's relationship. Is that the Sneaky Twister's new name? It is. Ain't you scared of the Mary Morgan? Only a little. Okay, maybe a lot'll. Do you think she's gonna drown me? Or do you think the Banshee will? Maybe they'll reunite through the teamwork of drowning me? Probably not. I think you'll probably find some wacky as heck solution that no person in the history of dragonkind would have ever thought of. Like being kind or whatever. I'd like that. And if all else fails, you got an insane air echo by your side to pull you out of the water. If he can swim. He's sane. Is he? Well, mostly, I think he's sad. And sadness can make people feel a lot of intense things. Like fear or anger or nothing at all. Anything that isn't sadness. It's easy to lose yourself in that. But there's always a way out. If you're looking. You taking that sheepfishel thing along? Maybe. I think he might let him stay with Melina so she isn't so alone. Or so he isn't at risk of losing him. Probably both. Not a bad idea. Would hate for her to be out there all alone while you two go chasing ghosts. Maybe we can send Grace over to check up on her. Or Hex. No. You're probably not the best. Grace, yes. Hex, ugh. I guess if you're going with whatever the Drake's his name is, you'll finally be able to ask him about his cheesecake recipe. Cheesecake recipe? Melina mentioned he has a good one. I thought maybe he could show me how to make it. Sounds like a great idea. Ask him. You can use my kitchen if you want to. Really? That'd be amazing. I'll ask him. Maybe. Andu will be waiting for you. On a completely different note, Caer, what happened to those undead snails you wanted to check in on? Well, they're slow, ain't they? Still got a little time to stick around. So you'd say you like it here? Not so bad here. Thought maybe I'd even bring my cousin a souvenir. Hands off my trinkets. I ain't that air echo. I'll get her something from the market or the elf settlement. Maybe I'll bring something back from her farm, Elfie. You mentioned you'd love to try planting some ghost berries? Either way, I'll stop by sooner or later. Don't want to risk her turning into a werewolf and moving house. Ha. No, but seriously, if any more of my family members turn into dragon-forsaken werewolves, I'll be joining the Van Helsings. Still don't know if they kill werewolves. Don't care. Do you think I could come with you when you go, I mean? I could gather ghost berries myself, and I know a lot about snails. You should. You got away with her family members. And the snails would love you. I have to agree. You'd probably make a chaotic mess, but a fun chaotic mess? Yeah. Seems like you guys did end up forming a party after all. Shut up. Okay. Anyway, it's late. I think I should get back to the settlement and catch some rest. Carolyn, do you want to come with me? We can stop by the werewolf settlement and say hi to Mr. Dragon. Or bye. Ain't sure I got any tips for you in return, but I can listen to you worrying. Yeah, you're good at that. Do you want to come too, innkeeper? I'm afraid Andu doesn't do well in civilization. Or alone. Especially not alone. But I'll be eagerly awaiting your stories. We'll return with plenty. I'm counting on it. Good night, Caer. Good night, Fable. Night. Good night. Good night, guys. I love it that they're actually, like, they feel like they've become genuine friends. While albeit a bit of a new friendship, I like where it's headed. All right. New day. All right. Before we get into anything new. Okay, we'll figure out who you two are in a minute. Hold on. We'll figure out who you guys are in the next episode. Because, oh my goodness. You can't just throw new peoples at me like that. Excuse me. It looked like we had a werewolf kid and maybe like a water spirit or something. I don't know. Kind of what she looked like. But, this game always makes me yawn because there's so much talking. But anyway, we'll figure that out in the next episode. And I'm actually really excited. I'm happy that we got to see Caer again. I had a feeling that Caer was going to end up being the main one to take the quest for Archie. And I'm kind of happy that Rhea is. Now I'm wondering if in this next one we're going to get Kyle coming back and being upset that Rhea's gone. But maybe becoming friends with somebody new. That would be really interesting to see him go off and do something with somebody else that isn't Rhea. Just to kind of throw, you know, toss a little bit of difference into the dynamic. It'd be very interesting. But anyway, I'm going to leave this video here and we'll pick up with our 2 new patrons in the next video. So if you guys liked this one, hit the like button down below. Hit the subscribe button if you guys do want to see more videos from me in the future. Hit the notification bell. That way you guys will know when new videos go live. And of course, share the video around to anybody you think might enjoy watching me play through Tavern Talk. I'm having so much fun with this. I love how the stories feel like they're very organically unfolding. And it doesn't really feel forced. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you'll play a game and the friendships or the interactions kind of feel forced a little bit. This doesn't. This doesn't feel forced at all. It feels very natural. It feels very fitting for each of the characters to react the way that they do. And I really enjoy that. So hopefully we'll get to see more of those kind of interactions coming in the future, particularly from our like core group of people. I almost forgot Melly's a part of the main crew too, of course, obviously. She's just very young. But anyway, if you guys want to check out everything that's happened in Tavern Talk so far, that playlist is going to be down below me here on the screen. The link to the game is going to be down in the description, along with links to my social stuff, my Etsy, and my Twitch, if you guys want to check me out over there. And if you guys would like to support the channel and become a channel member, hit the join button down below. You'll get early access to all videos before they go live on the channel for everybody else, as well as your name here in our end credits, outro, whatever you want to call it. And it helps me be able to get more games such as Tavern Talk, things like this in the future, be able to work on more art projects, be able to do more crochet videos, those kinds of things, and be able to get them out to you a little bit faster, because I'll kind of just be able to do those right as I'm like, okay, I want to do this one, let's start right now, that kind of thing. But of course, you will never be you know, paywall locked from watching any videos. It's just if you want to get access to them early, that option is there. If not, no big deal. The videos will still come out when they come out. Okay? Not necessary for you to do anything extra other than watch the videos, hit subscribe, and like, and all those things so that more people can come and join the crew. Okay? Y'all are still part of the crew. It's just when you pay to get in the crew, you get a little more perks, you know? Y'all still get the basics because I take care of my crew. Everybody still gets the same shit. It's just some people get it a little faster. That's just how that works, okay? You just skip the line a little bit. You still gotta wait until I get the videos done, but like, you skip the line a little. Anyway, that all being said, I'm Captain TigerLily, and I will see you back in my lovely magical tavern in the next video. Okay, bye.